Hi Pisces, this is Shah and this is your romance reading for August 2021, and the first card you come in with was at the bottom of the deck. You've got the Three of Coins, the Three of Pentacles, and that means recognition. So somebody is finally got round to noticing you if you've been noticing or wishing somebody would notice you. And it could be let's see, it could be an earth sign because you've got three cards that are pentacles, but it could also be a Gemini or a Virgo, since you've got the Lovers and the Hermit. You also have the King of Wands, so it could be an Aries or a Page of Wands, and that could be a young fire sign, mainly Sagittarius, but don't forget Aries or I forgot Leo, that's it. And we are going into Leo time. So perhaps this was in the cards that you would be noticed by somebody that you have been secretly admiring or having a fancy for, fallen in love with. So that could be it. And if this is a general reading, yes, you've got recognition for your hard work. Perhaps you've done hard work by beautifying yourself, taking care of yourself, because you wanted to be noticed. So you have got the notice. Somebody is recognizing who you are and for what you are. Awesome. That you're loving, that you're passionate, that you're sensitive, and that you can be empathic as well, or perhaps psychic. That you can see and understand things that others don't. You've also got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands means, yes, working hard, carrying a heavy load. Perhaps you had a little bit of a stressful time in the past, in the recent past, and you were too busy to put yourself out there to get noticed. Ooh. Or perhaps you were burdening yourself by mulling things over. How can I draw attention? I want this person. Where are they now? What are they doing? Well, you've put down the load, because it's, or that mulling, that load of worry. You've put it down, and as it is a 10, there is an ending, and you have gone into a new phase. You have literally worked hard and put yourself out there, and you're looking great. Now, this is for the month of August, and this could be the first week, but remember, the energy can be anywhere in the month. So don't fret, okay? Leave that load behind you. What has been and what is done is done. You are taking time out. Perhaps you're closing off now, or perhaps you find that the other person was closed off and didn't realize you or recognize you, or recognize the hard work that you have done. So perhaps now you are pulling back and you're closing yourself off because you have set your boundaries. Okay, and perhaps they are noticing you have closed off and set your boundaries. They might be wondering what is happening with you. Now, you've also got the Three of Pentacles here. So you've got Three of Pentacles. Okay, and this is confirming that one. So they are noticing that you have changed. Whether you've beautified yourself, or whether you love yourself, or whether you've nurtured yourself more, but they are recognizing that you are number one, and they are number one to you, or if you're partnered up, but you are making yourself more attractive in a way. You seem to be stronger than what you were because you've set your boundaries. You're not spending so much time, because this means spending money, but you can, this is also, I find, a spiritual card. If you close yourself off, that means also that you might be meditating or contemplating more than usual and evaluating. So literally taking one step at a time, because after all, it is the Pentacles, the earth sign. They're steady and slow, but they do work towards their goals. so that you've taken time out and you're much, much more pleasant and fun to be with because you're taking time out. And changing yourself can be as simple as letting your inner child come out, spending time, making more precious time for your partner or for your, besides yourself. But you're definitely being noticed. There's an air about you that you are serene, that you have got it all together. You've got all your ducks in a row. Okay, so now it's time to open your mind to new ideas, and together preferably. If you're not hooked up, then you want somebody there to share your anxieties, your happy moments, your sad moments, and also to give you the recognition that you can be different from time to time, and that you are changing into a more beautiful person. Perhaps you are, because you are a spiritual sign, and an emotional sign. Perhaps you have dealt with other people's problems. You've done it well. You've really done it well because you've got recognition. But you also need to have attention and to be noticed. So perhaps they are noticing how much work you have done and how much you have carried. Because you've got three becomes a six, so that is balance. So you're returning back into balance as you've taken time out and you've twigged things. Now, that said, you might be on holiday, because look at the beach. You might be taking time out at the beach. You might be, and these people in the background are the father and the mother, I presume, of this boy, and they're running and having fun. You can see so much in pictures. Perhaps you might be boating. You might be walking or hiking along the canal and taking the tent on your back or on a bike and actually going out more into nature. I'm feeling with this reading that there is more natural stuff happening and more taking care of yourself, getting a different perspective, although we haven't got the Hanged Man here. You've got the Four of Coins twice. So this could be happening in the week 4 and in week 1 and week 3. Okay. Sorry about that. Week 1, this was the bottom of the deck, and that's why I said 4. And you in week 3. And this is a soulmate card, the Gemini card, the Lovers card. So you could be finding your soulmate or realizing now, after a period, that you've got or you have hooked up with your soulmate. In the second week, we've got the 10 of Coins. So perhaps you or your partner have had a rise or a promotion, and there is celebrations within the family, or you're reuniting with the family and the older generations, and celebrating just to have fun and to be together. There is enough money, everybody's pitching in to go on holiday and to reunite and celebrate with each other, especially after the lockdown. You could also find out that somebody is pregnant or giving birth. This could be of a relationship, or this could be of a baby. Now, it's a beautiful card, it's a happy card. The family means a heck of a lot to you, and you want to maintain the balance. You also have the King of Wands here. You could be meeting or hook up with the Aries, but also don't forget a Leo or a Sagittarius. We do have the Sagittarius here, as I said. So you could be getting married. This could also be marriage, expanding the family. So somebody in the family could be getting married. This could be in Leo time or Sagittarian time. You might be getting married around Christmas and you're making plans. You've brought it, you might have thought, well, we can't get married this year, and you were going to get married next year, and with regards to the lockdown, but you've brought it forward because that's what I just heard, bringing forward. And so you have to deal with people from institutions, and like the king, he's like the man of the world, of his world, of his realm, and this is the fire. Perhaps you had passion, but now it's turning into marriage. This is also the marriage card coming together. Awesome. You could have been separated from each other, taking time out because of the lockdown, and now you're coming together in the second week, third week. The passion is turning into a long-lasting relationship. Boom. Okay, great stuff. And coming together, well, like the lovers. You're not only lovers, but you're soulmates. That's the one. That's what I'm feeling. You belong with each other, Pisces. Okay. So, fire. Perhaps you might have been married for a long, long time, and passion is ignited because the King of Wands goes for what he wants. He's a very independent man, and the fire signs, and when they fall in love, you are theirs. Okay, they think that they own you. Perhaps you might have taken time out of that, and that was a heavy burden to bear. Perhaps you talked with each other and discussed what you wanted from each other and by yourselves. Perhaps one of you said, I want to take time out from time to time, as this is such a passionate relationship. I don't want it to burn out. Let's get married. But still take time out from each other from time to time. Great, it's a good idea, because that's how you keep a relationship fresh. Remember, a relationship is that you have your life, they have their life, but you've got a life together. You only stay with each other because you want to, and because you love each other and respect each other, and you feel you want to get old together. Awesome. So for those that are not hooked up, you could definitely be hooking up with somebody for a long term. You are saying what you want after a period of thinking. Okay. Now, again, I see withdrawal again at the end of the month, because we've got the Hermit. And the Hermit means meditation, contemplation, and evaluation. That is, you have to do that from time to time so that you do remain in balance with each other, and you keep the relationship fresh and exciting, and that passion going. Let that inner child come out, because the ones are children. Perhaps you're taking time out to get pregnant, and you might be meditating to withdraw the stress and all the busyness and heavy workloads around you. This could also mean taking time out, a short break. Definitely you could be going on holiday. You might be taking action to go on holiday. This could also be the honeymoon. Okay. Now you could be finding out that you're pregnant, and then it could be a fire sign. Let's have a look. It is July now, so we've only got 5 months. Yes, it will be a fire sign. It will be an Aries. Well, Aries is here, but here is Sagittarius. And if you're not getting pregnant and you want to get pregnant, then take it easy. That is what these cards are. Take it easy. Drop the workload. Start delegating. Okay. I hope you did enjoy that little card laying or spread. Now I'm going to take one from the Arcastic cards, which was given to me for my birthday by Brenda Tarot Readings, and she is one of my best colleagues on YouTube. And you have one of keys, the Architect. If you hear a dog shout, I'm sorry. That's the next door neighbor, and the walls are paper thin. Okay, we need the keys. Okay, let's have a look. We've got the forces. The keys are before the forces. Here's the keys. The Architect. Well, the word architect, the Arcastic cards represent our previous lives, what we've learned, what we've taken with us into this life, also this life, the experiences, things that we've learned, and the future lives. This could also be dealing with angels and the masters. I forget the name of the masters, but also our ancestors. But remember, the architect, the word architect, we are the architect of our own lives, because we hold the key. That is how you can compare it to the original tarot, 78 cards instead of 62 cards. And there are similar cards, like in Lenormand. In Lenormand, you literally have the key. Okay, so you are the key. The key is also the magician, things like that in the normal tarot. So make sure that you're the architect of your own life. And it's a new beginning because it's number 1. A man and a woman in rich Egyptian dress stand at the table filled with structural drawings and measuring utensils. He is the architect of all they survey, and he points to the unseen building in this expansive project. So, that building, or the building that's there. Throughout the scene, many workers toil on foundations, pylons and palaces. At a mundane level, you could find yourself involved in a building project, or renovating or redecorating your home or workplace, let alone your family structure that we were talking about before this card came out. Okay, so you could be restructuring your family life. Okay, it's also your body, because I was telling you, you might have taken time out to recuperate, rejuvenate. The passion might have come back into the relationship. You're beautifying yourself. Remember, your body is the the temple or the house of your soul. Anyway, that's what I believe. Okay, renovating the house, workplace. Most important, this card shows that it is time for you to step into a position of power. In order to do that, you must recognize your talents and strengths, and your boundaries, as well as your authority to take charge. An opportunity beckons that utilizes your skills perfectly. Feel the command you have over the great scope of this situation and take charge. Okay, so I think that interlocks with the reading. Definitely take charge of your own life. Boom. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you're on holiday, have a beautiful holiday, and if you can come back safe, and if you are just at home or whatever, have a beautiful month. Take care and stay safe. Thank you.